How's it going, everyone? It is the investing guy here, and today I have a video on my Voyager portfolio. I'm gonna go ahead and update you guys on that and see how that's going. Now, do excuse me, guys, I was sick the past few days. I was laying back there in my deathbed. I am feeling a little bit better, but you can still hear that I'm a little stuffy. Sorry for not uploading anything the past few days. I was not feeling my best, but yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. So let's get right into the video. If you enjoy this content, I would really appreciate it if you would click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that you are notified every time that I upload a video. Also, do me a huge favor and hit that like button. It really does help my video get out there to everyone on YouTube. All right, how's it going, everyone? So today I want to go ahead and update you guys on my portfolio on Voyager. As you guys can see here, this was my portfolio from the last update. So we had about $16,000 in there, and the important part for me is that total return on that right, and we had $3,652 in terms of total return. So let's go ahead and check out what our portfolio looks like now, because we have done a lot of changes to the portfolio, and I think these changes are working well. So let's go ahead and check it out. All right, so here we go. Here's our portfolio. We're at $19,744, and in terms of total return, we have 5,431, which actually is a little bit more. And I'll explain myself why my return is actually more. It doesn't show it here because I didn't make those returns on here. But I'll get into that in a second. All right, so a few things that I want to talk about. I did go ahead and I bought some EOS, which has been going quite well for us. I bought it at $5.50. And it's now at $6.10. I did make a video on this. I said I was gonna go ahead and buy some EOS. So if you caught that, pretty cool. Then you're in profits along with me. There we go. So I went ahead and I bought some EOS. I also went ahead and I bought some Matic, some Polygon Matic in the beginning of the month. And again, I made a video on this. So if you caught on to that, then you were right there with me, and you're probably in profits also. So Polygon Matic, here we go. I bought it at $1.02, and now it's at $1.62, and our return on that is $72. Another big change, this is probably the biggest change, was the Ethereum here. As you can see, we have now $2,000 worth of Ethereum. Most of this came from a flip that I made on OpenSea with an NFT. I bought an NFT for about 1,100, I believe, and I was able to sell it double the price, so at around 2,200. So I went ahead and I transferred some of my profits onto Voyager. Literally sent about 1,000 something. I sent them over to Voyager, but obviously Voyager is not going to show that in the total return, which is why in my head my total return is actually more. I'd say like around 6,200, around there. But yeah, that doesn't show it here because I didn't make the money on Voyager. I made it on OpenSea. But anyways, that's why I have so much Ethereum here. I didn't buy this using my own money. Again, this is us from flipping in NFTs, which is pretty cool. And ever since we deposited the Ethereum on here, we have a profit of $415, which is probably our biggest profit in terms of current trades right now. There we go. Yep, that's the biggest one in terms of current trades. Again, guys, the 5,000, if you were to add up all my profits, you're not going to get 5,000, right? I have so many trades from the past that I've sold and I've taken profits. I do believe in taking profits. So I've done that before, which is why I'm at 5,000 in terms of total returns. If not, I'd be probably a lot less. But yeah, that's why it's not going to show here, right? Because the first time that I bought Polkadot was at around $12, and I did take profits, I believe, when it was like at around 40, and then I waited and I bought it back at these average costs of $20. So yeah, so a lot of these coins are not going to show that. So if you're wondering where my total returns are coming from, just know that it's from previous trades that I've done that are no longer being shown through Voyager. Okay, another big change here that we did was the mana. I went ahead and I bought some mana. I did 6 recurring buys, so $10 buys every day, and we averaged out at 95 cents. We're currently up $4. Just a cool little trade. I thought mana looked quite cheap, given that all the other gaming tokens were just skyrocketing and mana was kind of at around the 90-cent mark. I said, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and buy mana, and it's worked out quite well. I wish I would have bought a little bit more, but There we go. It's going up. So mana is doing good for us. And then the last thing that we did is we got rid of Golem, actually. So if we go down to Golem, I believe it's one of the lower caps. There we go. We got rid of Golem. I had been holding Golem for quite a while. And as you can see here in the last week, it just kind of took off. And I got rid of it a little bit early. I think I sold it around here at 6.3. And it happens to me all the time. I sell it right before it skyrockets. So it skyrocketed right up. So if I would have held just a little bit longer, I could have sold for a little bit more. But anyways, I took my profits on Golem, and this is usually what I do. I take my profits on altcoins, right? And then I wait for it to kind of go down. I should have bought here. I was waiting for 0.58. I do have my order set. So if you guys see here, there we go. I put it at 0.58. So that's my limit order. So I'm just going to wait till Golem gets back down to 0.58. It'll purchase it by itself. I don't have to worry about anything. And yeah, so I'm not even gonna worry about Golem. You know, I took my profits. I'm gonna wait for it to dip back down to 0.58, and then Voyager will do its thing and buy it for me. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. I took my profits. I'm happy. Whatever. And I am gonna look to take profits on other coins here. Just so you guys know, I want to take some profits. Obviously, I want to get rid of Shiba Inu. I don't want it in here. I'm just waiting for it to reach $10. I can't sell if I have $7. So once it reaches $10, I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm also looking to take profits on maybe EOS. So I will probably take profits on EOS once it gives me a little bit more. I'm gonna take profits on Matic, I believe. Once the value reaches maybe $200, I'll go ahead and take profits on Matic. Quite a bummer that one of my favorite tokens, VGX, is the one that I'm probably the lowest on right now. So if we go to the biggest loss, it's VGX. But again, it's one of my biggest bags. But it's quite a bummer here. It's kind of sucks that everything is just pumping and VGX is going down. It doesn't really make sense to me. But hopefully things change for VGX this week. Again, VGX for me is a really long-term hold. I'm not gonna go ahead and get rid of VGX just because it's not performing the way that I want it to. I bought VGX thinking about in terms of years, so I'm not going to go ahead and get rid of VGX. But here we go. That's what our portfolio is looking like. We're about to reach $20,000. We haven't reached $20,000 yet. The most that we've got to is actually today. We were at around 5,500 earlier, so that's the highest we've gone to. But right now we're at 5,400 in terms of total returns. And yeah, when we reach $20,000, when the account reaches $20,000, I'm going to be quite happy. We do have USDC here. I'm not going to get rid of any of this USDC. It's literally my cash that I do not touch. So we're at 11,165 USDC, and we'll see where we get to next month. All right, guys, that's my portfolio update. Let me know what you guys think of it down below. What do you guys think? What should I buy next? What should I get rid of? Let me know in the comments down below. And I hope that you guys have a great day. I hope that you guys learned something new today. And like I like to say, let's go to the moon together. I'll catch you guys on the next one.